Good evening, and welcome to the Moorpark College Headline News, bringing the truth 24/7. I'm your host, Colin Silver.
And I'm Ariana Gonzalez. Marriage in the U.S. might be declining in overall numbers, but remarriage is on the up and up. As of 2015, 4 in 10 new marriages included at least one partner who'd been married before, according to a report released earlier this year by Pew Research Center. While it's not certain whether the trend will continue, for now its economic benefits are clear. Remarriage brings economic stability to a household just like it does for couples in their first marriage, and homeownership is higher among remarried couples compared with their divorced counterparts.
In other news, playing violent video games may be linked to violent thoughts and behavior among kids, according to a new study. The report, based on data from Singapore, found that kids who often play violent video games end up showing more aggression later on and more often believe hitting is acceptable than kids who don't play them. Parental monitoring of gaming didn't seem to lessen the association. Experts still debate whether there is a connection between violent video games and later aggressive behavior, and if so, how the connection works. Interesting reports.
I'd like to hear more about them.
Yeah, we will. We're going to send Reese Oliver into the field to ask the hard-hitting questions. What do you have, Reese?
Video game violence. Is it a real problem or is it something made up by the liberal agenda? I go in on an in-depth investigation on whether or not this is true. It's not. Let's go. What do you think about video game violence in today's age?
I think it's fine for the adults and kids. It should be okay as well.
Do you think video game lives matter?
For all the Goombas I've stepped on over the years, I think I've committed mass genocide and manslaughter, although I felt no empathy towards the pixels.
Did you farm for the one-ups with that one turtle at the end of Super Mario World?
I think most people did.
I know I did. So, what was your first kill in a video game?
I come in an Elite Halo 2.
It wasn't a Goomba?
No. It wasn't a Goomba.
Wasn't a Goomba.
Mario.
You don't play Mario?
Over the mic.
Do you think gay people should marry in video games?
Do I look at you or the camera?
Get to me, quickly. Okay.
So, why don't you play Mario?
I never had a Nintendo.
Are you
Dad didn't let me. You didn't let me finish my fucking answer, dude.
Yes. No. Yeah.
Have you ever gay married someone in a video game?
All of them.
Do you get off to video game violence?
No, I do not.
What do you get off to then?
Other stuff.
Like video game violence?
No, not video game violence.
This is just gonna...
Normal people do.
Like tentacles. Who was the first person you slept with in a video game?
Paul. His name was Paul. He was a gentle lover. I miss him very much. He left me in the Great War.
If you could fuck one video game character, who would it be?
Samus Aran with the armor.
Okay then. America has just lost today. And what about you, sir? Or madam?
I have no idea.
What the literal hell was that?
His ad on Craigslist said he was a professional, so.
We're gonna have to hire some more people. Maybe not from Craigslist. Well, we'll be right back with a message from our sponsors.
I suffer from constant bitch face. Most everyone assumes that I'm always angry, but really I just hate smiling. So I got Fakies. Fakies is a gel you rub all over your teeth. The taste and texture keep your lips from pursing, forcing a smile at all times. Fakies changed my life. I even smile occasionally.
Become a faker.
Welcome back to the headline news here at Moorpark. And we'll be going over to the weather with Dakota.
I actually don't know shit about the weather, but if there is one thing I do know, are the best cuts of quality meat. Beef chuck is the lower neck and upper shoulder of the cow and is tender. Several roasts come from the chuck. The beef round is the equivalent of the animal's hind leg, including the booty, ham, and thigh. The sirloin is the 8-inch strip of meat in front of the round. It runs from the backbone down to the upper belly and is chewy. The ribs are located between the chuck and the loin, and let me tell you that they are juicy. And that's all I know about the cow. Back to you, Colin.
Thank you very much for Dakota. We didn't really learn anything about the weather for this coming week, but thank you very much.
I have no idea what to wear this week.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll have more news next week.
For more
Thank
news,
you very much.